The Los Angeles Lakers is in a strange little place in the organization right now. They just had a surprising season, starting off a little rocky, and they ended up in the West Conference Finals. Didn't end it how they want, but nevertheless, it's some decisions that has to be made in this upcoming season. What's good, y'all? It's NBA Central. It's your boy Stev0 Speaks, and we about to get into some of this Laker talk. Let's get it.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
Yo, 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 yo. Like I said, it's Stevo Speaks, and we came to talk about some of the Lakers now. We're gonna talk about these Lakers because they're in a weird situation. First starting off, they coming up on I believe August 6th, they have to make a decision on if they're willing to extend Anthony Davis, which is probably not probably, but it's a 3-year deal worth 165. I'm wrong, 167.5 million, which is probably around probably about 55 to 56 million a year. Now, most people will be like, yeah, they gonna do it. Go ahead and all and sign that send it out. But I don't know if they make that decision. That's a lot of money going towards somebody for a fact it's not gonna play 82 games. Let alone 60. So I don't feel like that's a sure thing with this organization. I'm pretty sure they want AD here. They know what AD can bring. They know the type of caliber of of a player he is, but none of that matters when you're injured all the time. And even injuries showed up in the playoffs last year. And to get swept, I mean, you did lose to the championship, the champions. You did lose to a well collaborated team that been together for about 5 years now. One of the best teams in the West, so we already know what that's about. But it's just a weird situation. You don't like. Of course, off rip, you might think, yeah, they're gonna sign AD. They're gonna resign it, but like, bro, when you giving somebody $167.5 million, and you already know he ain't getting no older. He's in his 30s, or he ain't getting no younger, as they say. He's not getting any younger. He's already in his early 30s, and it's like for a player his age, he looks older than he actually is. He's really moving around like he's 34, 35, and he's only like 32, 33. So yeah, I when it comes to that decision, a lot of like I said, a lot of people gonna think like, yeah, you gonna ahead do his 80, but I don't know, especially with how the new CBA is coming up. I'm telling y'all, I know y'all keep hearing us bring up this new CBA, but I'm trying to tell y'all, the new CBA makes it where you really have to think and move your pieces around with careful thought, because if you don't, you will end up in a terrible situation. Now, one of the biggest stories is LeBron. When the series ended against the Nuggets, he started throwing out retirement. He started throwing out stuff like that. And we know Brian probably not gonna retire. He's basically doing Tom Brady. He's doing the Tom Brady faking like he gonna retire. He's not gonna retire. But another big news that's going around is, well, it started a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, with Brian coming out saying, hey, I want to play with my kid. I want to play with Bronny. So whoever gets Bronny gets me. And as y'all know, Bronny is entering his first year in college at USC. And now it's a lot of mock drafts coming out, which the most recent one is number 17 in the first round to the Atlanta Hawks. And I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I think I see LeBron post on IG said, well, look like we might be in Atlanta. And I think as if you're Rob Palinka, you're not necessarily putting things in place just in case he's leaving. I just think you need to be prepared if he goes, because like I said, LeBron has been heavily talking about how much he wants to play with his son for the most part. And yeah, like and another thing is LeBron also has a player option in the 2024-25 season. So like I said, that's why I'm saying the Lakers are really in a weird position. Like, it's not as easy as because a lot of people coming in and saying, "Oh, well, Kyrie would look real nice in the Lakers uniform," but like I said, you gotta bring up the new CBA because, like, bro, first of all, at this point, you really can't offer Kyrie much. If you come in and offer Kyrie, you probably can offer him about 17 a year. And knowing Kyrie, he not accepting that. And even if you were to make that work, that's three players saying you bring out AD and LeBron back with Kyrie with this new CBA. Basically, the way everybody in this new CBA is gonna look like, if especially if you have more than one, probably more than two superstars, you're probably gonna look like the Miami Heat when it's three of y'all and the rest of the rest of the players we don't really know too much about. Now there are certain things they can do. Now, like if they want a quick 30 million in their room real quick, they can waive Mo Bamba, they can waive Vanderbilt, they can decline Beasley's option, they can decline Russell, they can decline Rui. They cannot sign Austin. But for the most part, the starting five is probably gonna be Stroder, Austin, LeBron, uh Rui, and AD. That's you're most likely gonna see them in the Lakers jersey again. But it's just a weird situation, and I think it's just time to make a decision. Either you gonna go for it all now, which right now you pretty much don't have a choice to go in all now, so you might as well go all the way all in. So either you go all the way all in, or it's almost three options. It's like you could risk losing LeBron and then still deciding to extend AD. But I don't know how you feel about AD being your sole franchise player with with LeBron is gone, because I feel like the only reason we felt okay with AD coming here was because LeBron was here. And we knew how much they worked good together, and we knew LeBron was gonna get them together anyway, because that was just the type of player he is. But it's just a pickle. It's a pickle, but I think they need to go ahead and make the decision to go young. I think you need to start rebuilding. You in a you First of all, you're not like every other organization. You don't necessarily have to build through the draft because you're LA, and LA is a destination spot for a lot of free agents, and that's pretty much how y'all been operating the last 5 years, especially with LeBron and AD. So you right now you really don't have that many picks, so technically you really can't go the the young route unless you decide to start moving pieces around to become younger. Deciding who you want to build around. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say you want to build around Austin, but I feel like Austin is a type of player you want to keep there. Also Vanderbilt and Rui. Those are the type of players you want to keep there for the long haul. I won't say they generational players. I won't even say they superstars. Hell, Austin may not be an all-star. He may be so, but he may not. So I'm not saying necessarily those are your three cornerstones for the Lakers, but at this point, you either risking win now and a lot of money damages over the next 3 to 4 years, or you can go the young route, restart, build through the draft, possibly get a big time free agent to come in, so you can make things work. But for the most part, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I think Rob and Lincoln really needs to sit down and honestly plan things out. Um, which I think he will, because like we said, we seen this last stand after the All Star break of what the Lakers did. He made a lot of pivotal moves. He made a lot of good moves to improve the Lakers team, which I like. Bringing in Vanderbilt, even though Mo Bamba didn't play as much, he was hurt the whole time. That was still a good signing. Hachimura was one probably their best signing. So I believe Rob Pelinka can't get it done. I just it's like I said, it's all about decisions. And if you want to be real in this NBA, Lakers not the only ones that gotta make the decision. If you Portland in the same situation, Bulls in a similar situation. It's a decision between win now or try to win now or go younger. But in my opinion, the way LeBron talking, it look like he gonna lose him. Either to retirement or playing with Bronny. And like I said, there's certain teams, there's certain teams in the draft that will be in the draft position when Bronny is drafted, where they can bring LeBron along his son too. So is what LeBron is saying is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. He could definitely make him out. It's LeBron, like it's LeBron. So we already know Le GM can do whatever he wants. So hey, Rob Palinka, I'm gonna need you to be the GM and make a proper position for your team and for your future. Because, like I said, one of these moves you don't decide to do can mess you up, or it could be it could be a good thing. But that's all I got for y'all. I just wanted to talk about the Lakers real quick because, like I said, it's interesting to me because, like I said, I feel like they're in a position where it's time to make a decision. It's either win now, go for it, or it's time to start retooling to make us a little bit younger so we could possibly prepare ourselves in case we don't bring back AD, LeBron, or whoever. So yeah, that's it. It's NBA Central. Make sure y'all follow all the Central gang from Sky to White Sox and Cubs. But that Cubs are always hard to get out of me. The Bulls with Hayes, Chicago Bull podcast with C Dub and Bobby. And y'all know I'm gonna check y'all out when I feel like doing another video in the words of Hayes. But check y'all though. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.